Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them at the silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. Please do not come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with a card, log-on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will be needing it to place your order for photos. In line with the new precautionary measures we have just received, there will be no presentation of the physical scroll or prize folder and medal by the presenter. Instead, you will pick up your own scroll or prize folder and medal backstage before proceeding on stage to have your photo taken. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect for our guests and fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We welcome you to the 61st graduation ceremony of Singapore Polytechnic. At this third session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Let us now watch the graduation address by our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Wah.
Welcome to Singapore Polytechnic's 61st graduation ceremony. Founded in 1954, SP held our first graduation ceremony in Victoria Theatre in 1961. Subsequently, we commemorated our 100,000 graduate in the year 2000, and 2 years ago, we achieved the milestone of graduating our 200,000 graduate. We are the first polytechnic and among the first few institutes of higher learning to be able to make this proud declaration. I congratulate all 6,055 graduates this year for your achievements and determination through your years in SP. Your achievement has been all the more remarkable because of the trying circumstances of your last 2 semesters. You have overcome despite having to do so under the shadow of COVID-19, having been refined through the testing, All of you can now be proud and honored to join the 200,000 plus network of illustrious alumni. I hope that all of you graduates today will draw inspiration from this outstanding alumni and continue the SP tradition of powering Singapore's development and transforming the country towards a strong economy and a caring society. I hope that each of you, as an alumnus of SP, will consider how you can give back to SP in your own way. Consider helping out in the CCAs or be mentors to those junior to you still studying in SP. Or simply donate when there is an opportunity, as many alumni did last year via the SP Graduates Guild, which raised $235,000 to help students who were faced with financial difficulties because of the COVID-19 situation. You can join the SP Graduates Guild to keep in touch with SP and with one another and find out how you can contribute. To help you carry the SP alumni mantle to renew the country and thrive in the era of constant technological disruptions, SP has transformed ourselves to become a polytechnic not just for teenagers, but a polytechnic for all ages. We have committed ourselves to be your lifelong learning partner beyond your graduation. Through our continued education programs, we will help you upgrade and further develop your skills at different stages in your lives. These programs cover not just your areas of specialization, but also generic ones. All of you will find these programs helpful as you face a world that will eventually rise above the shadow of COVID-19, but one that continues to be volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, and always subjected to technological disruption. Beyond what you have received during your time in SP, you need to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn. In fact, your learning journey will extend way beyond your time in SP. It will be lifelong. So, your graduation today is but the beginning of a new long-term relationship with SP. We want to be your partner in your lifelong learning journey. So, graduates, as I once again extend my congratulations, I say to you, not just goodbye, but also see you again on campus.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Acting Senior Director, Built Environment and Maritime, and Director of the School of Architecture and the Built Environment, Dr. Faris Akbal Hajabaidin, to give the opening address. Dr. Faris, please.
Good afternoon, graduates, and welcome to Singapore Polytechnic's 61st graduation ceremony. What a unique and remarkable graduation ceremony this is turning out to be indeed. The setting here is a perfect picture of the now. Sitting arrangements 1 meter apart or 1 seat apart, and no parents here, no guests, and we are all, or most of you are wearing masks. You are the graduating batch of perhaps the most significant time in our nation's short history post-independence. Thus today is indeed a significant event. You now exit a year like no other and enter into a future like no other. These are challenging times, and very much so for the built environment sector. And you would know this industry as a whole has been impacted right from the beginning of the pandemic, and most recently it suffered yet another setback. This stuttering what was in all senses quite a positive but measured recovery phase has been quite impactful in the way the industry was coming out of the pandemic. The pandemic has also obviously affected tourism and with it the entertainment and industries. And this will also cause some consternation to some of you sat here, especially from the events and management programs. Whatever the scenarios may be, and there can be several and unpredictable in the coming months, don't let the short term phase you. Your time calls for resilience and long-term planning. If anything, be resourceful in the coming months. Continue to develop your portfolios. If need be, take up courses in new skills. Volunteer time for a need, enter competitions. Consider entrepreneurship. Follow the wise words of the great German polymath, Goethe. Goethe wrote, "I hate everything that only instructs me without increasing or immediately stimulating my own activity." Keep yourself curious, keep yourself active. It is very possible, given how things are, that you may start work in an adjacent industry, not one specifically related to the course you are graduating from. Students from DEPM, for example, may be working in the media industry when they graduate. If that comes along, take it with positivity. We are in fluid times. Your attempts to experiment and adapt will serve you well. It evidences an individual who is durable and versatile. These are traits that are much sought after all times. In fact, my attempts to iterate this is not out of context. Just think of the last year you have gone through. Think of how your industry attachment was impacted. In fact, you are quite a remarkable bunch, Many of us work from home. You both worked from home during your industry attachment, and you also were impacted by home-based learning. Then you returned to campus, which was quite different from how you exited it in year 2, adjusting to new timetable compressions, classroom arrangements, etc., etc. Your ability to adapt has been remarkable. Here I want to thank you for playing your role in making the changes we had to make to adjust how we needed to teach you. Though your tutors are not here with us in person, let us take time to thank them for making necessary calibrations in such a short notice so that we do not end up with a year of lost education. Can you now join me in thanking them with a round of applause, please? But I don't want this short talk to only focus on the challenges. As a closing, I want to remind ourselves that times of crisis often allows for inventiveness. The futures of the built environment, industry, and the events industry itself is standing at a pivotal and unique moment. Some of these, which needs to be accelerated, or are in the phases of acceleration right now. So I ask you to anticipate these changes, prepare for it, meet them head on, and in the words of the German philosopher Nietzsche, amor fati, embrace fate. There's a whole wave of technology and digitalization that needs to be invested and deployed. I hope you would be the pioneers in making those changes when you articulate into industry. On this, because of the cohorts of students who are set here, in the facilities management industry, Smart FM is making an ascendance, so data analytics is a space for you to watch out for. In the events industry, they have pivoted very swiftly. Look out for hybrid events, where events are held in person and online, and also live streaming. So there are new ideas, new technologies, and new ways the economy is proposing to you as you're leaving this hall at the end of the graduation today. With that, graduates from Diploma in Hotel, Leisure and Facilities Management, Diploma in Facilities Management, and Diploma in Integrated Events and Project Management, let me conclude. To you, this significant class of 2021, once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Faris. This afternoon, graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment will receive diplomas and other awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Facilities Management.
Yu Qian Ye Natasha. Ngo Mi Zhu. Tan Mei Jing. Ang Jie Chun. Ao Ziyi Sarah. Bentley Wan Jun Sheng. Sherwin Chong Shi Yun. Simpson Yi. Brian Chui Xiao En. Carlos Vince Benedict Garcia. Chan Xiang Yi Renee. Chang Junwen. Che Irshad Shami bin Che Yahya. Chi Si Min. Chen Xian Long. Cheong Yi Sheng Hardy. Cheng Xiu Sin Bernice. Chong Qin Xuan. Don Lo Jie Ying. Yi Kai Jun Simon. Elson Ho Jian Hao. Jeline To Chia Wen. Go Allenson. Go Yi Sin. Gracia Tay Jia Sin. Hilman Rusidi bin Suhaidi. Gerald Tan Chong Jun. Jerome Lo Jing Yang. Jervis Teo Chek Ki. Jillian Chua Le Yi. Joanna Po Shi Jia. Kam Chuan Jie Nicolason. Kelsey Low. Ko Jia Wen Emily. Ko Ziling. Larry Kang Gimren. Lee Kit Hong. Lim Jia Jia. Lim Pei Yi. Lim Xue Li. Lo Hui Shan. Lu Feng Chunzi. Ma Xiao. Muhammad Farooq bin Muhammad Rafi, Muhammad Raihan bin Muhammad Irwan, Muhammad Shadiq bin Muhammad Ayub, Muhammad Shafi'i bin Ishaq, Muhammad Anafi bin Muhammad, Muhammad Afiq bin Azmi, Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad Yamin, Lim Jia Qian, Muhammad Nur Adli bin Muhammad Najab, Ngek Heng, Ngo Zhangmin, Nur Ifa Nabia binti Abdul Malud, Nuriliana Elfira binti Muhammad Nur, Ong Shi Hui, Pang Jia Yan Jermaine, Patricia Li Ru Ying, Samuel Lakman Fu Cherwen, Sangeeta Sundararajan, Si Lin Yi Denzel, Siti Nur Huzaifa binti Muhammad Halif, Tan Hui Sin, Tan Jia Yin Kathleen, Tan Pei Ching Cassandra, Tan Yi Ying, Tay Wei Lin, Tin Za Myo To, Thomas Ong Yon Ti, Wang Jia Cheng, Winnie Ng Wei Lin, Wong Ming Jie Edwin, Wang Zhitong, Yap Che Wei Rosine, Yap Si Rui,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Integrated Events and Project Management.
Gwendolyn Lim Yi Xuan, Joanne Ng Su Xuan, Leong Yi Teng, Sangeeta Rajalingam, Siti Adila binti Omar, Stella Ong Cheng Min, Aaron O Jun Hao, Alexandria Jenna Go, Alyssa So Ting Xuan, Amanda Lee Chen Hui, Annabelle Yo Zilei, Aradidon Ashley Jan Nayo, Ao Wei Ting, Barry To, Billy Tay Wei Jie, Chan Jing Yi, Chan Po Yi, Charmaine Chia Xie Min, Chu Jun Han, Qin Pei Xuan Sherry, Choi Chun Kiet, Clement Chai Kim Yuan, Clement Ho Hao Yang, Colin Phua Kai Ning, D. Joshini, Dazalain Nail Akoba, Aliza Afrina Binte Shamsul Bahri, Eliza Lim Zi Jing, Firzana Amira Binte Rosli, Fong Joel, Jermaine Che Yi Ling, Given Tae Yu Chuang, Gladys Lin Sin Ying, Go Wan Yu, Grace Chua Min Lee, Gui Ya Ting, Hazim bin Zohri, Huang Jinghui, Iris Chin Sin Yi, Iza Farzana Binte Isha, Janice Chiu Jia Yi, Ji Jing Ying Callista, Jezri Ang Fei, Joanna Chan Tzu En, Jolene Lim Siu Zhen, Jolene Lok Man K, Kan Yi Qian Phyllis, Kason Ang Rui Jin, Kelly Wan Jia Xuan, Kevin Sun Shi Yang, Kimmy Lin Jing Yi, Kok Jung Yit James, Lam Pei Xuan, Clarissa. Lau Hui Hui, Candy. Lek Cheryl Joyvina. Lee Chong Hang. Lee Jia Yong. Lee Suk Yi, Crystal. Liu Ke Yan. Lim Jia Hui, Wendy. Lim Jia Shen. Lim Junjie. Lim Shiqin. Lauren Jan Tae Ling Hui. Marilyn Ko Hui Ling. Muhammad Hanis bin Kamil. Nadra Binte Hasri. Natasha Binte Muhammad Isa. Ng Cheng Yi. Ng Cheng Yi. Ng Ying Ying Lian. Ng Yuanzi Janelle. Nur Nabila binti Sharifuddin. Nur Sabrina binti Johan. Nur Serena Sofia binti Abdul Manaf. Or Jiasin Denise. Pang Wenyi. Philberta Ng Shimang. Ho Ai Wei. Rachel Ko Sin Yun. Raphael Andre Teo Ruyang. Li Wei Lin Jesslyn. Xia Jiamin. Shamin Tan Jia Xuan. Sharifa Nodiana Binte Said Amir Hamza. Shemaine Tan Le Sin. Sim Hui Cheng Julia. Sim Ru Xue. Tan Jamie. Tang Pei Chi. Tae Jun Hien Joel. Tae Wan Yi Yvette. Teo Chi En Sharon. To Jinni Venice. To Jia En. Wang Anna. Wong Ting Hui, Shi Han Sin, Cindy, Yamin Kin, Yo Rong Jie Sean, Yo Rui Wen Rainer, Yvonne Yo Yi Xuan, Zhuang Ting Yue,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Architecture and the Built Environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the following prizes are awarded to our graduates for their excellent academic performance. From the Diploma in Facilities Management course, the Sentosa Development Corporation Prize, Ten Jin Kai. The EM Services Prize, Yip Wai Kiat. From the Diploma in Integrated Events and Project Management course, receiving the School of Architecture and the Built Environment prizes are Chong Pei En, Goh Sin Yi, the Conference and Exhibition Management Services Prize, Zhen Xiaolei. That concludes the prize awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the following course medals are awarded to our top graduates for their outstanding all-round performance. From the Diploma in Facilities Management course, the Wisely 98 Silver Medal is awarded to Delays Tan. The Changi Airport Group Gold Medal is awarded to Phua Hui Sin. From the Diploma in Integrated Events and Project Management course, the School of Architecture and Built Environment Silver Medal is awarded to Cheng Liang Yin. The School of Architecture and the Built Environment Gold Medal is awarded to Tan Yi Li Ying. That concludes the course medal awards. Thank you, Dr. Faris. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the pre-recorded valedictory speech on behalf of new graduates is Josephine Kwan Su Jun, a graduate of the Diploma course in Landscape Architecture. Please sit back and watch the farewell address.
Fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, 4 years of being in Singapore Polytechnic has left me with uncountable fun and exciting memories from the start of PFP to the end of my course in Landscape Architecture. I am sure all of us have gone through our fair share of challenges and late nights that have brought us to where we are today. Do you remember those wow moments that we had? from having a studio fashion walk in the first week of school, dressing up our friends in recycled materials to walk the runway, and going out of the classroom for site visits to beautiful places like Hort Park and Fort Canning, where we were tasked to design landscape spaces for the community. With each new project, the challenge grew, and so did we as designers. 2020 was a different year. FYP and internship all began from home. Having lessons through the camera was tough and required more self-management. Having to lead my FYP team members online was a new thing too. Without having them around physically was difficult, but we managed to pull through by working together. For my internship, working from home taught me to be better disciplined. Getting work done without supervision required me to take initiative, to be confident in my work, and to ask questions when in doubt. Rushing work minutes before presentation was nerve-wracking, but with the guidance of my mentor, all went well. All these skills learned during this pandemic really helped me in my final year project when the waves were rough. My learning journey would never be meaningful without the support of my family, lecturers, and friends. Thank you, Mom, for your unconditional love, care, and support in my troubled and difficult times, always making me feel better at home. To my lecturers, you have seen me grow, and I am ever more appreciative for your care and guidance these last 3 years. Lastly, to my dear friends, you know who you are. Thank you for being there for me when I doubt myself. I couldn't have done it without you. Keep learning, keep growing. You will never stop learning, and this is only the start of your journey. Go ahead and make more meaningful growth. Take failure as a stepping stone and keep going. Congratulations to ABE graduates of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. In line with safe measurements, please await for the cue from your usher before leaving from your designated exit. We seek your understanding that you will need to leave the campus. You will not be allowed to intermingle or look for your lecturers. Please ensure that all your belongings are with you before you leave the convention hall. Have a pleasant day.